I really only have one regret in my life, which was that I didn't go to school in Paris when I was 16. That's it. Now I live in Paris, so I've resolved that for myself. But, regrets are just things you're blaming yourself for. So, when I train people in forgiveness, because a lot of times you have to forgive people that have done something to you, and I deal with people that have had trauma and things that actually require forgiveness to move on, to give that up. But when you forgive somebody, including yourself, which is a regret, right? You're giving up the desire to punish that person. It doesn't mean you're not going to learn from that mistake or do it differently in the future or anything. It just means you're not holding on to the resentment and the desire to punish. And when you regret something, you're punishing yourself. You're resenting yourself in a way for having made the decision you made or not taken the action that you didn't take. And none of it's real. It's not happening right now. So there's nothing, you can't go back in time and change what you did. You did what you did and you didn't do what you didn't do. That's reality. Now what? Now, what are you creating? And nobody is limited to whatever's happened to them in the past or hasn't happened to them in the past, including the really horrible stuff that has happened to some of the people that I've worked with. I mean, I've had people that were trafficked. I've had people that, were raped. I've had people that, I mean, all sorts of like horrific things that you would never wish upon anybody. And how do they move on from that is they get that whatever happened isn't happening now.
Mm.
So they don't have to be limited. And it's never what happened that messes with people. It's what they made it mean about
Mm.
themselves or about life or about trust or about whatever. So if you can get them to the point where they can see what happened, and I don't agree with what happened, I don't wish it upon people, but that did happen. And that's not what's happening now. And what you made it mean, I'm not worthy or I'm not good enough or people can't be trusted. None of that happened. You're the one who said that. Just like I said, you can't do your art as your career and stuck yourself with whatever you said. And you don't have to be stuck with anything that you said because it lives in language and that's all malleable. It's not solid like this cup. It's in word and word is accessible. You can alter word.